What's up, viewers? I know it's been a while since I done one, and I apologize, but I'm back now. I'm doing things a little bit different here. I'm doing it right here on my phone, right here at work, because we're dead, because I miss doing reviews. So today, we're going to be talking about Tarzan. Now, I'm pretty sure everyone knows the story of Tarzan. Family wrecks in the Congo, family tries to survive in the Congo, doesn't work, they're attacked, boy is found by monkeys, or apes. Apes raise the boy, Tarzan. Now that we got a basic Tarzan origin story out the way, we could jump right into this movie. Because this movie doesn't follow the typical Tarzan story. It takes place after Tarzan and Jane have become married, and he's living back in England in the royal family palace, and he's living a normal life. And then some events happen that basically force Tarzan to go back to the Congo because he believes there's some foul play going on, and it could mess up a lot of tribes in his kingdom. Now, Tarzan is played by Alexander Skarsgård or Sarsgaard. I really don't know how to pronounce it, so we're just going to say Eric from True Blood. If you're a True Blood fan, like I am, then you know who Eric is. I mean, when they cast him, I was like, good job, because I mean, from Prince of the Vampires to King of the Jungle, you're killing it, man. And he kills it in this movie. He fits the role pretty well, I feel, because when he's dressed up and he's playing John, whoever, the proper English man, he does a great job. He has the look, he has the etiquette, he just has the overall appearance down pack. And then it's time for him to drop that and become the king of the beasts and be savage and wild. He becomes Tarzan, no problem. Now, Samuel is played in this movie as basically Tarzan's sidekick. It's not really his sidekick because he's the guy who basically informs Tarzan that something's going on in the Congo, and throughout the whole movie, Samuel is at his side, so that's why I said Tarzan. And you know, Samuel is normally cast as this mean, arrogant, angry guy, and in this movie, he was the comedic relief, and I think he did a good job. He had some one-liners in there that came in perfectly, in my opinion, and he just kept the whole mood of the movie light at times. Jane is played by Margot Robbie, and that's the same woman who was cast as Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad, just to help you out in case you didn't know who it was. And she did a good job. She's a beautiful woman, and she does a good job for what Jane is cast for. I mean, she's the wife of Tarzan. She's typically the mistress in distress. She does a fine job at that. Now, the main villain in this movie is played by Christoph Waltz, and I love Christoph Waltz. I mean, we all know who he is. He's the silver-tongued, well-dressed, cool, calm, collected, diabolical mastermind in every role that he plays, and he's the same in this movie. He's basically the underling of the king, and he's sent to the Congo to try to find these diamonds to save the king because he's going bankrupt from this huge project. And Christoph Waltz is the same guy in this movie as that he is in all of them, but I love them all the same. Keep it up, Christoph. Be the same guy forever. It's fine with me. With him trying to get the king out of bankruptcy, that also introduced another aspect to this movie of this savage tribe that protects these diamonds in a certain part of the jungle. And the leader of this tribe is played by Dajman Hanso. Don't know how to pronounce his name either, but he's the guy from Blood Diamond. And I like him too. He does a good job in this movie. He fits the role of a savage tribal leader almost perfectly. No disrespect to you, Dajman. I mean, you just did a great job. And I really loved him in this movie. I would really like to see him in more movies because I've always been a fan of the guy, but that's a different topic. Okay, so now that we got all the cast out the way, we can actually talk about the overall effect of the movie. I really liked everyone in their role. I think they did a good job. No one really outshined the other, and no one really fell off, in my opinion. Everyone did a pretty good job. The one complaint I would have is Tarzan, played by Alexander, whatever his name is. His accent, he would jump from British to normal, back to British, but that's a small gripe that I'm pretty sure most people didn't capture. Now, the visuals in this movie were wonderful, which isn't that hard to pull off. I mean, it is the Congo, so it's the most beautiful, most dangerous place in the world, or one of them. So I love the visual effects. I loved the acting, and the action scenes were great. I mean, the interactions with the beasts and the animals and the tribes, it was all fun to me. It was a different outlook on Tarzan, and yes, I would have loved to see him grow up as Tarzan, but we've seen that story told a few times, so to see a different spin on it was pretty refreshing in my opinion. So with all that being said, I definitely have to say that Tarzan is worth a midday matinee. Now I want to start something new on my channel, and I want to start it with this video here. I want to start the comment convo of the day. And for my first one, let's start off with this movie Tarzan. Have you seen it? If so, what did you think? If not, do you plan on seeing it? And also, what did you think about Alexander Skarsgård as Tarzan? Did you like him? Did you love him? Did you hate him? If so, who else would you have rather seen? Whatever you thought, let me know in the comment section below. Alright, so that's it for this one, guys. As always, whether you liked it, whether you hated it, comment below, let me know. But if you liked it and you thought this rocked, like and subscribe to see more from me, Mike Proc. Later.